Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mr. Beard. As you can see, I'm playing the Isle again. Welcome back to this amazing game. You know why I'm playing it? Because the developers made some changes. And they made changes to the stamina system. And that's what I want to talk about it in this video. Because they changed it. A lot of people complained that the stamina isn't good and is bad and everything like that, you know. And I guess the developers tried to change it in a way that the players like, but not as far like how it used to be. So I'm just gonna show you on the screen how they work. Basically, that's how they work. From 0% to 25%, you can only sitting recover stamina, right? So if you're very tired, right, you've been running for days, you're gonna literally be like, just kill me, oh my god, just put me down, right? You're just gonna sweat to death if you don't sit down. 25% to 50%, you can sit down and stand up. So basically like this, right? Look at my hair. If you sit like this, you're gonna recover stamina, right? You don't necessarily need to press H to lie down to recover stamina, which is interesting. By the way, we're gonna test every one of those in this video. 50% to 75% sitting, standing, and Z-walking recovers stamina, which is basically, you know, like sit down with H like this. This is basically lying down, right? Then you can stand like this, and if you're between 50 and 75%, you can walk like this to recover stamina, right? And the final one, which is 75% all the way up to 100%, you can do all of those and also trot like this. A lot of people were like, please bring it back, please bring it back, you know, I need it back in my life. I literally need it, which, you know, it's good they added it back. It's good they added it back, and I'm quite happy the way they added it back, right? Does that make sense? Because, you know, if you're very tired, you're gonna sit down, right? And, you know, let's say you're gonna starve soon. You can recover your stamina up to that point to 75% and then just trot everywhere, right? And then run and trot and run and trot. Just don't let it get below 75%. I'm gonna try to do in my editing software and everything a way for you guys to see what 75%, 100%, 50, 25 is and 0% is, and I'll put it on the screen right here for you guys. Yeah, basically this is the points where there's 75%, there's 50%, so you can literally eyeball it and see rather than guess, right? So right now we have stamina kind of like, I don't know, to 90% here, something like that. Let's see if I trot, do I recover it? So basically I'm trotting right now. Oh yeah, it's going up. Yeah, it's going up. Oh my goodness. Okay, I like that. Maybe the only thing people I see complain about is, which to me makes sense, that's the only thing they would complain about. But let's be honest, people are always gonna complain about everything, and that's, you know, whatever. They shouldn't have made 0 to 25% sitting only and stuff like that. Not really that standing up or Z-walking is that much of a difference, right? You know, I personally, I don't mind these state changes. Like on God, if you need stamina, you're gonna like need to sit down. Like, trust me, when you run a marathon, you're gonna be dead at the end of it, and you wanna sit down. It's not healthy. You gotta walk a bit and then sit down. But, you know, in game talking, you're gonna be tired as like a lot. Like, I imagine like 90% of you, when you run and you stop, your first instinct is to lie down and stare at the sky and be like, what is going on with my life right now? Why did I do this? Do you get me? Do you know what I'm saying? Right now I'm just trying to basically get my stamina down to, you know, 75%, 50%, something like that, to see if then I can trot and regain my stamina. I think they did it fairly well, you know. I wish, like, if you had 75%, maybe we can test it right now. No, it's the same. You see, if you had between 75% and 100%, trotting will recover stamina the least. Standing, you know, no, Z-walking like this will less than, you know, trotting. standing still, even less than that and stuff like that, right? Basically what I'm saying, that if you're like fresh, you just lost a little bit of stamina, I would really love for you, because obviously sitting down is better than trotting, right? Like if you trot like this, you're not gonna recover stamina as fast as sitting down. Even if you have like 80% stamina, it's good you can recover it like this. But I hope it's the case that if you sit down right now, like let's try, your stamina would just go faster up instead of trotting. See, but it doesn't look like it. Or maybe it does, I don't know. Kinda does. I hope that's the case. Does it make sense to you guys? It makes sense to me, right? If you're very, very tired after a marathon, trotting won't get you as rested as, sitting down and stuff like that. So yeah, let's say my stamina is like this. Sitting down right now is gonna get it faster than, running or trotting like this. When you have it between, like, let's say 10%. Alright, brother, chill. Alright, chill. I'm very glad I picked Hera, that this guy would have killed me, boys. Also, I can jump to... Let's try to jump a lot. There you go. It's more... sometimes I don't have a big brain, it just happens. When I have 10% stamina, I have to sit down to recover it. I can trot and stuff, and it's gonna recover it. Basically, what the devs said: the longer you sit down, the faster it recovers. That makes sense to me. The lower your stamina is, like if it's very low on the footprint on the bottom right, it's gonna recover very slow. If you have like 80% stamina, it's gonna recover fast, right? If you sit down. And that makes more sense to me than just doesn't matter where your stamina is, it's always gonna start slow and regenerate faster over time. To me, that does not make sense. It's a better mechanic to just have it like, depending what your number stamina is, percentage. Let's say at 10% to 20%, it recovers very slow. To 20% to 30%, a little faster. 30, 40, 40, 50, 50, 60, right? So depends, right? Because through all these stages I showed you, 0, 25, 50, 75, 100, you can sit down to all of them, right? Through all of them. Same goes with, let's say, between 25 and 50, you can stand like this and recover stamina. You can't really see me. Like this, right? You can stand like this and recover it. If you have, let's say, above 75 and you just don't want to sit down, you can just stand like this and it's going to recover faster just standing like this than it would recover standing when it's between 25 and 50. Does that make sense to you guys? I hope it does, really. Because, yeah, it just makes sense to me. It's not really a gameplay video right now. I'm just testing the stamina. Okay, it's somewhere under 75. Let's see if I trot. Do I recover it? I do not. Okay, so I have to either sit, stand, or Z-walk. So if I Z-walk right now, it's gonna recover it, right? Yes, it moved. Okay. If I stand, it's going to recover it. Yeah, it does. And obviously sitting down does it. Okay, let's see for 25 to 50%. Okay, that's more like it. Okay, if I Z-walk like this, is it going to recover it? It doesn't move. So yeah, the stats are right. Yeah, so basically right now I either have to lay down or literally stand still like this and recover my stamina. And if I have 0 to 25% like this, standing, right, does nothing. Let's see. Yeah, here not even standing does anything, so you have to lay down when your stamina is this low. What do you guys think about this update? I kinda like the direction it's going. Like, it makes more sense and it kinda hits that oomph inside of my soul that it's like, ooh, just touching the spot, right? Maybe it's not in the middle of the spot, but it's in the area of the spot, right? Maybe some tweaking, some, maybe they're improving. I don't know how. Maybe you guys can, write ideas in the comments for the developers. But it it's something, right? It's not just all right, sit down, the longer, blah blah blah. It's more interesting, right? It's more interesting and it makes sense. It's more realistic. It's more, more options to pick from, right? And finally, you can sit down, like for example here I can sit down to 75%, and when I have 75 I can just get up and walk like this everywhere. Obviously Hera doesn't have a very fast trot, but as you can guess, other animals do have a very quite fast trot, so you can trot around like this 75%. Obviously pretend I have 75% right now. Yeah, I think it's a good thing, right? It's always gonna be like, oh fellas, look, there's goats in herds. That's cool, man. Okay, they ran away from me, and yeah, see, that's why you need stamina for you to catch them. Oh well. Look at that, man. Look how beautiful that just that thing in the wall is. Look, the fog and the trees and the field just merging with, oh, it just hits the right spot, right? And yeah, I like the stamina changes. I think they're good. I think they're good, man. And thank you devs for at least adding back the trotting. Thank you for not removing it forever. I appreciate you for that. I think it's a right decision. I don't know if it stays like this. We're all gonna get used to it. We won't care. Did I just see something jump? We won't really care in like 3 years of this game, like whatever, right? Kill me then. Kill me. No? Okay. You see? So you see, defensive is the best offensive. Or friendly. Being friendly is the best offensive. Whatever. I don't know. Being friendly is defensive. Something. Take a lesson from it. Just imagine, like, if the stamina stays like this, I won't mind it, because in years and years from now, we're just gonna, we're just gonna forget about it. We're gonna all get used to it. Things are gonna change. People are gonna find something new to fight over. Like, why is Barry looking like a drunk sailor that's very muscular and eats spinach or whatever? Stuff like that. And it's just life, we're gonna find something else to. If it stays like this, I won't mind it. Would you guys, will you guys mind it? We'll see. Tell me down in the comments. Thank you very much for watching this video. It was me, Mr. Beard. I just wanted to bring you, the news of the stamina being changed and everything. Now, let's go back in this tree and Alt F4 this game, because I don't really care about this Hera. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. It was me, Mr. Beard, and I'll see you next video. Bye bye. Jesus, that sounded so weird. Bye bye, boys.